So Jenny, just tell me a bit about your personal journey. So how did you get started in the field of brain injury?
Well, I got interested in brain injury as an undergrad when I went to a hospital on just a one morning fieldwork visit and saw a girl in PTA, and I was just fascinated by the fact that someone could present so perfectly physically, but she was obviously completely confused and had no memory for anything.
Yeah.
And but they were assuring me that she would come out of that stage and recover, and I just thought that was fascinating, that the brain could be that confused and recover.
Yeah. And who's influenced you most in your career, do you think?
I think the people that have influenced me the most in my career are the people on the CRE that the other chief investigators, because when I first started coming along to conferences and being a part of ASB, it was people like you, Sky, and Jenny, Ponsford and Robin and Vicky, who were really the leaders in the field and doing sort of work that wasn't happening anywhere else. And I think certainly in brain injury rehab and from an OT perspective, that was really exciting to me, because we were just sort of starting to understand how to do that kind of rehab well.
Right. Okay. And do you have any other research interests outside of traumatic brain injury?
Well, I'm interested in all neurology, so I do other work in stroke and a little bit in MS, but I'm also really interested in knowledge translation, so I'm in a conjoint position with the Princess Alexandra Hospital, so I work a lot with the therapists there about taking research evidence and translating that into practice, and part of that is actually a research program in itself about how to do knowledge translation effectively, and what are the barriers and the enablers, and how we can actually do that, because it's not very easy to do in practice.
No, that's right. Okay, great. What would you say is your biggest achievement in the work that you've been doing?
Well, one achievement that I'm really happy with is the work that we've done on the transition from hospital to home. We had a ARC grant to do a project on that in about five to 7 years ago, and we finished that project and really documented the sort of difficulties that people have in the transition home from hospital, and that work was then used to form the basis of the proposal in Queensland to set up a new transitional rehab unit, because we don't have anything like that in Queensland. It was a real gap that we identified, and that's being funded now by the Motor Accident Insurance Commission to be set up. So it's just being set up this year. So I think that our research really played a part in showing that there was a need there and making some recommendations about what sort of service could fill that gap.
Okay, great. And what do you think has made you successful throughout your career?
Still working on the successful. I think one of the things that's helped me to be successful is working with teams of really good people. So, I have really great postgrads and also a really good postdoc, Emma, that I work with, and that makes it easy to get a lot of good work done when you work with people like that. I think one of the things actually has been being part of ASB and coming along to the conferences right from when I was a first year PhD student, and being a part of that group that's really exciting, hearing about what's going on and having that opportunity to put my work out there in front of that group as well. So I think that's been a big contributing factor.
Okay.